654. We'll tell you about them as well as the next group up, family band from the beautiful hills of the Ozark Mountains and out there in Arkansas. Incredibly handsome gentlemen, all of them doing a wonderful driving kind of bluegrass music. And they're going to treat us to a unreleased song. It's not found on any of their albums, so this is sort of a Wood Songs exclusive. It's called Plush. Please welcome the Cleverlys to the Wood Songs, Old Time Radio.
See, time's a ways to go. So where you going for tomorrow? And I see these are life to come. So would you even care? And I feel it, and I feel it. Where you going for tomorrow? Where you going with the mask I found? And I feel when the dogs begin to smell her. Where's she smiling low? And I feel so much depends on the weather. So is it raining in your bedroom? And I see these are the eyes of disarray. So would you even care? And I feel it, and she feels it. Where you going for tomorrow? Where you going with the mask I found? Man, I feel when the dogs begin to smell her. Where you smiling low? Where hair's gone to find her? Got time to wait for tomorrow. To find it, to find it, to find it. Where hair's gone to find her? Got time to wait for tomorrow. To find it, to find it, to find it. Where you going for tomorrow? Where you going with the mask I found? Man, I feel when the dogs begin to smell her. Why she smiling low? Why hand the dog to find her? Got time to wait for tomorrow. To find it, to find it, to find it. Why hand the dog to find her? Got time to wait for tomorrow. To find it, to find it, to find it.
Making Eddie Vedder proud. Why not?
And we mean every word of that.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. Now, I got this wonderful email from. Let me see if I could find it again. Yeah, Jennifer Ann Russo. I think she's in North Carolina. Wrote, Michael, how is it that you're not cracking up laughing at those guys tonight? So,
Because it's serious business, Michael.
I was going to say that you guys.
This is serious business.
You guys are playing hardcore music here.
That's right.
What are rehearsals like? Like somebody comes up and like the bass player, who's just wonderfully understated, comes up and says, "We need to cover Pearl Jam because I have a great bass lick."
We all do collaborate well together. When we get in a studio, Otto, he has a studio there in his garage, and just behind his meat smoker.
Yeah.
And we light a fire in there and get it warmed up. And time we get done with rehearsals,
Well, let's say hi to the fiddler, Otto Cleverlys.
Otto Cleverlys.
Doing a good job on the fiddle. It's almost like Otto has the bass player's hat, and the bass player has Otto's hat.
Well, I don't know if you noticed, the bass player's highly challenged. So we wanted to bring him up with the rest of us, you know what I mean?
And that brings us to the drummer, because a bluegrass band with a drummer, that's an unusual musical addition.
It is, and now let me tell you, and a lot of people say, hey, there's Woody from Toy Story.
That's who he looks like.
And others I know are thinking, if Nancy Pelosi and Don Knotts had a kid...
You're really helping the radio audience.
We want
out
the
here.
radio audience to get it, but let me brag on my nephew Harvey D. He's not just a great snare player, but he's a hot flat picker. Plays a good mandolin chop too.
Mm-hmm.
He's an all around hand. He really is.
Well, I want the radio audience to understand that he has a snare drum and brushes in his hand, drum brushes, and it's held up to his belt buckle with like a guitar strap.
Yeah, well, see, he tried that with a full kit, but notice he ain't stout enough to carry all of it.
He's a skinny little fella, yeah. He is a thin man. He does kind of look like Woody in Toy Story, doesn't he? So you've got this wonderful album out.
We do.
Of all these great Cleverly covers.
Yes, and also a brand new mockumentary about the life and times of the Cleverlys. Mm-hmm. Cleverlys are deeper than just a musical group.
Sort of a Spinal Tap for bluegrass.
Well, it's funny you say that. Big fans of Spinal Tap. In fact, a writer for the New York Times said if Spinal Tap and Dolly Parton spawned a litter of puppies, it would be the Cleverly Trio.
Yeah. So now you're going to do when you're putting the material together for your album,
mm-hmm.
Did you ever decide to try to write your own original covers?
No, actually we do write original stuff, and we have a couple original songs on the album. Mm-hmm. Our next one we'll have some more original things. It's just the YouTube kind of took off for us. We started getting all these hits.
Yeah.
And so the covers is what people have really latched on to. We don't want to get labeled as just a cover band.
It's just you do them a lot.
But yeah, we do them a lot, and let me tell you, it's a lot of fun doing them, and probably every picker has picked up some song, and you probably have too, a cover song, and tried to put your own spin to it. It's a lot of fun to do that, and the audience identifies with it.
You're about to do one that most of the audience knows, and it's just interesting that the Cleverlys are really heavy on that wonderful world of 80s pop music. It seems to be where you're drawing a lot of your late 80s, early 90s, which was just the high point of popular music, I think. And this particular band was called the Bangles, and you're gonna cover one of their biggest hits, bluegrass style. It's on their new CD. It's named after the band. This is "Walk Like an Egyptian." It's the Cleverlys.
Although paintings on up to me do the sand dance, don't you know? If they move too quick, go hell, falling down like a domino. All the bizarre men by the now they got the money on the bed. Go crocodiles, go hell, snap the teeth on your cigarette. 4 times with the hooky pop said, hey oh, hey oh, hey oh, hey
Egyptian.
One waitresses take their trays, spin around and across the floor. They got the booze. Oh, well. They drop your drink and they bring you more. All the school kids so sick of books, they like the punk and the metal band. And the buzzer rings. Oh, well. And they're walking like an Egyptian.
All the cops in the donut shop say,
Hey, oh, well. Hey, oh, well.
walk like an Egyptian. Lot of feet in the street, bend your back, shift your arms and you pull it back. Life's hard, you know. Oh, well, strike a pose on a Cadillac.
If you wanna find all the cops hanging out at the donut shop, they sing and dance.
Oh, well,
Turn on the lights, cruise on down the block.
all the Japanese with their yin, party boys called the Kremlin, and the Chinese know. Oh, well, they're walking like an Egyptian. All the cops in the donut shop say,
Hey, oh, well. Hey, oh, well.
walk like an Egyptian.
Walk like an Egyptian.
That's it. That's why I do this show right there. Wasn't it great having the Cleverlys from the Ozark Mountains in Arkansas? Good band, the Cleverlys. And Stetson Atkinson, Sia Cherry Home. Stetson and Sia together. They got a brand new record. Tell mom and dad hi.